me this hour. Welcome to 480 edition of InvestData Trading Academy live with Ambrose. I'll say that the global market this morning is looking in green ahead of what? Ahead of inauguration of Trump, the 40th, 47th president of United States of America. I'll tell you this has changed the whole market, not only equity market. I tell you across all the window, all the assets. We are seeing that there's a change, a boom like an engine or like a blood, like okay, can a force enter the market. You can see that this morning, both US market is looking in green, that of Asia in green, and that of Europe. And also, if you look at cryptocurrency, I'll tell you that the Bitcoin has crossed the peak of what 108,000 mark again today. I tell you that you can see that despite the expectation of some policy uncertainties from that the market expectation is part of what's also driving the market as we speak now. Because market is looking forward to say now that we're seeing all this move. The next thing that every government that you see that comes on board has what they use to campaign, and that also will be playing out in Trump's government, because their campaign all eyes are on what Trump also will start with. That also guide every investor or market player in any environment. You must understand this, that as a new government is coming up, we're going to see some changes, either political, physical, or monetary policy. That is why I say during any political transition, as a trader, we can expect the new administration to take action to meet their mandate, and that is what the market is also looking at. That's what and digest as we speak now. What goes then into vote, in the first place as a criminal office, that he must try to fulfill most of his campaign promises, and that is why when Trump says he's going to come with 100 executive executive order. I think you can see where it's coming from, to make sure that all he has said during his his campaign, he wants to bring most of them to come on board, and that's why there's fear whether there will be hike in rate. Why some nations or some countries like China is a bit relieved, because they said, yeah, Trump might not go the way he has said about tariff, but it might be for general, not only for China. That is what everyone is waiting to see, how this Trump regime is going to come on board in terms of where we drive policy to. Yeah, don't forget that as I said earlier, because it's a new government, yes, not that this second term of Trump in office, but because it's also starting also the year, we're expect to see a lot of changes either in policy, physical or monetary policy in the year. But that also trickle down to to other market. That's why you as a trader investor, this is time going to take education and also what is happening around you, economic events, and also policy statement from leaders, either international market or local market here. As I say, policy play a major role when you are when you are investing, because it is policy in one way that direct flow of funds, either physical or monetary policy, other for industry or for general market or for general economy. This has the way of directing flow of funds, because every investor is at look to see where is the policy going, how they can take advantage of that policy. That's why we must pay attention to what we call money flow. And that's why today I say no, the power of following money in equity investment or equity trading. You must have this idea that you must know where the policy is directing, it's pointing to, and when you know that, you help you to make informed investment. Don't play with policy direction, even if it's physical or monetary, because as we like Trump put that because of what tax cut in US. That does that mean that also going to kind of boost corporate earnings? I'll tell you that the movement we have seen, in US recent price appreciation is that we are seeing stronger earnings and easing inflation. But now that we're having a system government, it's going to be a change in direction. But he also given said that for corporate body, going to cut when you cut tax, the company will have much more to play, even though to pay investors more and also to expand their business. This is also part of it. Also, we were that if you're going to put on tariff, that would also hit up inflation in US. That means also rate start going up for them to control inflation. That's just that all market players in that environment across the globe are looking to see how the first day in office, to hear all these executive orders that were going to from Trump to shape the market there, and also they don't worry that when US needs other market card code. That is where you do that policy direction that comes from. Even when they make their central bank over they make policy, how it trigger down to other market and other nations. That's the thing that you must pay attention. That's why you cannot eat no kind of a push Trump government away, because it has a way of taking sides with what is the nation. Don't forget that the first tenure or the first term in office, you saw the kind of trade war they had with China. What are we going to do this time? Nobody knows. It's going to balance it. Let's look and see. And that's why. But the good thing is that there's a positive sentiment that morning across the globe. All different assets were seeing kind of a welcome rally, but how far will it go? That's why you as a trader, you must also use your sentiment to know what's happening in the market. Don't be carried away with an up market, know where exactly going to take. But that's why having your trade plan or having a plan for your trade is very, very important so that you know your buy range, your stop loss, and your exit target or exit price. It is very, very important so that the market will not take you up and bring you down. As most people that have been disappointed by the market is because you don't follow market in one way, not paying attention to what is happening in the market. I believe that you that at this class will not be such category anymore because of what knowledge you are being shared in this platform has also helped us also to guide our decision. Yes, today we're using our own chart because why? That's why I said most of the old guys, if you look at going to site to look to take you can see that as you speak now, the chart here is not coming up. You can see it here. For us to play with today. But I believe that we must wanted to show how this money flow work in a real chart, but this one is not coming up. I try to refresh to see what is happening, but not yet coming up again. But if it comes up, we're going to also use it in our discussion today. So I would like if you come up, that would be very nice for us. But we wanted to discuss more on following money or liquidity in the market. It's very, very important. But if you come to find, you can see that it's coming up gradually, that is good. Okay, that is good. I wanted to use another fine. I'm so happy that everything is coming up now. That will be good for us for our class today. Good one, good one, good one. Fine. Yes. That means let's continue. You can see what I want to see. I can see it here already. Fine for this chart. Yes, before we go looking at the chart, yes, this is already the third week of the month of January. I told you earlier that the unaudited account for the month ended December in mature economy has started giving direction because we are seeing stronger numbers coming from financial sectors in the industry, while some sectors also are posting some mixed number. But I'll tell you, as these earnings continue to look up, that is also shaping the market going to the future. That's why we must pay attention to these figures that are coming. And that's why whether you are a long-term investment or a short-term investment, price is very, very key, and you must pay attention to price. And what that is price is what is this economic events, earnings that comes, and at the same time, market sentiment, how is the demand and supply in that region, what is the volume traded. These are things that you pay attention to when you are looking at what your chart or when you are looking at the market. Like I said, that across the globe, we are seeing a positive sentiment right now ahead of what Trump inauguration later in the day. But also, if you look at what in Asia, we have seen that because of the positive GDP figure that came from China, there's a positive sentiment already. That also supported the oil market, oil price, because of what if the GDP of China has come up to this level, that means economic activities are also improving. That means consumption for oil was like we have seen, and also what is happening also in Russia and Ukraine, where also they're having issue war here and there. That also US also they are stock price is also dropping. That's why we are seeing this increase. But we believe that this year we will see oscillation between now and end of 2024. There's of oil price, but we must pay attention that this is time for you to do a sector rotation to see that which industry are having favorable government policy, and which also are having a production. Also, you are seeing a sector that you see that there's positive earnings coming there. They're going to drive price. You must so that sector rotation will continue in 2025, even in the mature market and also on NGS down here in Nigeria. But I believe that for investors to take advantage of what is happening globally, you must also take it down to your market and also make information when you are investing. And I believe that when such action is taken, there's also going to invest knowledgeably, because looking at your chart, looking at what is happening, you must combine with environment where you are. Every market has peculiar things that also how it works, because you must understand the sentiment of people where you are. But that also give you a clear analysis, a clear direction which way to go. Buying right at any given time is good. That's why you buy right and sell right so that you make more profit from the market. But don't follow bad background. You must make sure that you have your goal that you are following, and also you are investing with knowledge. Don't just come to the market and guess. And that's why we are still doing all this. On Saturday, we had about more than 1 hour class discussing what to do in this market, stocks to buy. Here also we are discussing on what are the momentum in the market, what are the factors driving momentum. Like I said, that any season for for quarter four, I can pick a moment from now. That means we're not surprising. Most companies releasing the world, they are close period and what the meeting did to go to give an insight when it does to come. You have seen that those that want to release unaudited accounts here to release this month. Why do they want to release audited account? You might not see the unaudited in this month of January, but as of February, see them come to talk with dividend and what and the audited account. You must understand all this that policy change in NSA to help us look at we are seeing an up market for almost 5 years. We must follow this trend also to invest wisely. As investors are unfolding, we expect that some components that will be delivering their corporate action between now and end of February also going to make the market positive, and that also especially we have seen strong earnings from quoted companies despite the miss of economic data we have seen so far. For companies on the exchange have done well. I'll tell you that if you look at the Q1, Q2 number, most of them have beat expectation. If that trend is sustained in this last quarter for 2024, which is also the first period that demand for some items from some sectors is also high, that also reflects on their numbers. And if you are seeing price going up, don't be surprised. Investors are looking what they expect and also what the future of the company pay out, also what the future of their dividend direction. If any trending up, it's a signal that you'd like to see an uptrend in the market. Here this morning, before we go further, I want to look at what is the market doing right away. That is very, very important for us to know where is our market. Is our market in green or in red? You need to know. I'll tell you that you can see that looking at the chart here, market is marginally also down from what we saw on Friday. You can see that market is down. Good news that market is still on a strong support level. You can see where my cursor is now. But to speak now, the market is also reading 102,119, okay, 102,199.35 is the state of the market. But if you look at the demand and supply side of the market, we see that the market is having what a positive market breadth. That means we're having a positive market internal, which is good. We're having 24 stock on the advanced table, while 11 is on the losers chart. And if you look at those top gainers right now from this chart, you can see that we are seeing Sovereign Trust Insurance leading by 10%, followed by Nimet, Soko, and the Regency, Insurance, Universal Insurance, and how to be. These are the top 5 gainers I've spoken now. But on the loser side, we see that PZ is also followed by the Unicel, NSL Tech, and Cornerstone Insurance, Honeywell Profit Taking, and also MTN. These are the top losers as to speak now. But nevertheless, we're going to look at this chart to see how to follow the money flow. That's the topic for today. Following the market. I'm not giving you the state of the market so that you understand what you are doing in this market right away. Because that money flow is very, very important. And for you to know where money is flowing, you must pay attention to what institutional investors. In any market, they provide much money in the market. And you see it reflects on the value of this player, this player. Not only that, when also there's an economic event, it's also trigger flow of funds to one direction. But don't forget that in any market, when there's rate hike, you see that it has a way of hitting the equity market. When it rate adjustment, that's also impacting the equity market positively. That's some factor that trigger fund to leave one point to the other. And but tell you that for still fund, you must know where this one is. This an investor that is also reacting to either inflation report or rate hike report or cut. And also is it because of positive earnings. There are some factors that will trigger what flow of fund. That's why as a trader investor, you must follow what the hot money. Where it is money flowing to. Because when the money is protected, there's a demand. And when there's a demand for that stock or that instrument, price will go up. So what happened to Bitcoin this morning? Also, how most of the market are also looking in green. But here, what that our market also is slowing down. Yes, the market has shown sign of rebound after testing almost 100,000 mark before rebounding to give us what we call bullish hammer. You can see it on the chart here. But this morning, we are seeing that market is just waiting for direction. You can't say this bearish engulfing or bullish engulfing. Market is waiting for direction here. But the good thing is that we're having a positive market breadth. That means one of the high cap stock, which is the MTN, is going to weigh on the index. And that's why as a trader investor, you will not pay attention to only the NGS index. You must pay attention to what is happening in sectoral indexes. And that's why in every discussion, I bring all this together so you know that it's not only the index, but index is good at when index is going up, it has more than 50% influence on general other prices in the market. When index is going up, it tracks other things, even though it's being moved up by high cap stock. But so now that high cap is going to pull him down, you must look at what is happening in other sector, and also now that we're already entering dividend paying season, where people are looking at what will be the dividend yield of a company that price has gone up, looking at what their performance. That's why you must pay attention to what is happening in the market. It's very, very important for every one of us. Don't just go to the market and play like follow the bandwagon effect. No, you must know why you are in the market and why you are picking particular stock. Yes, I can see that trend now, but for us to get this flow of fund, must call our money flow index. You don't forget that in this class, I don't play with that. But today we're looking at how to follow that money flow. Because we want to look at it, where is the money entering? All those stocks that are seeing that are rallying, are they really 50% above, no, or they are leaving 50% below? You must know where the money flow is going. Is the money flow reading 80% looking up or looking down? You must see, is the fund leaving the market generally or fund is entering the market? But also, don't forget that during any season, they will call increased momentum in terms of volume, increased momentum in terms of fund entering the market. Also, because also buy and sell. Why buy and sell? If the company earnings do not meet the target of investor, they have to exit. But if you hit the target, that's where you say you want to hold. These are the funds will flow in and out. People are sitting in one position to enter. That's why at this single entry now, between now and end of March, there will be this market is going to result that will be coming, that will bring some sentiment to the market. You must pay attention. Just say you must see where is the money flowing to. Pay attention to that in this season. And we're going to start the first season of the week that was causing this money. That you pay attention to what the power of what following the money, following the flow of money. You must understand where this money is flowing to, where this fund is entering. It's very, very important in this period and not even beyond, because we must know where fund is going. Here we quickly call our indicator that we want to use for this class, so that we must pay attention to see where is money to, what is the momentum reading, and where is what. If you're able to understand all this, it's easier for you to work to read the market. The first one, I'm clicking on what on the money flow index right away. We also look at what our C line as usual is also there. Another thing that's very, very important is MACD. For this time, I want to look at our RSI for us to know what is also happening in that direction. The RSI to help you to also read that because relative strength index. You need to also look at that to pay attention. Where is the market going to flow of funds is very, very important. Even at different work time frame. As we're looking at the multiple time frame, it's very, very important when you're looking at the market also. Yes, we'll come and look at the top gainers and losers later, but let's look at how to use this money flow. It's very, very important. If you look at this is the index action for the whole market, you can see we can look at the direction of money flow. When the money flow is looking up or down, you will know. Look at when the market is trading below the T line. This T line always say that it serves as what resistance and support level. Whenever I see that the T line is acting as what resistance, that the market is weak. So when you see that it's acting as support level, there is strength in the market. You pay attention to this at any given time you are in the market. Look at this condition at the beginning here, you can see that the T line is above the index market index. You can see that it's a weak market down. You can see that when it came up, it didn't stay that it came down again. It remained down below the market. When it crossed up again, you can see the market was up here. You can see that also money flow. Look at where it peaked and look at where the money flow also continue to go up. You can see where it continue to look up. Also, to this level, you can see continue even at this point. The pullback this take to. But also you can notice where it also came down, become a resistance level at this point. You can see it here again. At the also the market money not start coming down, money flow start coming down until it pick up again. When also cross when it start moving and cross the T line again, can see the remain up, can see how long you have what a flow into the market. Now it's also coming down here, so that they see up. These are things for you to know that fund is leaving the market or fund is in the market. Also that event that also will trigger fund leaving the market. That's why you must look at your chart. That's why most time even when we are reading the news or market reaction, look at chart to read it, not just looking at the price alone. The chart will tell you whether it is still on a good one or a bad one. Also look at this long rally we have in December. Look at when the T line here, look at where they saw that at this point become a resistance. Money left the market for a level for a while before it started picking again. When it started picking, you can see from here, there was when the market crossed the T line again. Here it was down, but still coming until it was kind of saturating here before it crossed the T line. That's when I see the peak. You can see that it started going. It came down a little bit here before you see the final peak, and it remained above the T line for a long period of time. You can see it here, and have also a long movement. If you draw a line here, it's an uptrend, and for that, consider it become a support level for the for the market before pulling back on sell on profit taking or pullback in Dangote cement. You can see it here coming down. This morning market is also doing well at the board because of sell off or kind of profit taking in NTN. Market has put down more. Look at where the T line is going. Money is looking down because of what this sell off here. I think it's below what the T line. I'm not surprised that money is looking down, but because of what we're expecting, so that yes, we have seen the inflation for the month of December. You see that even that inflation figure, the equity market remains the only one that can still give you real return because it's above what inflation. That means now we expect to look at the earnings that are coming. I'm not surprised that you see four coming back after this pullback or correction we are just seeing now. But I believe that investors should pay attention to where the money is flowing through is very well. An event that drives flow of money for the entering now, which is the Q4 earnings season that kick off in moment from today, being this is the third week of the month of January that actually us towards the end of the month. We're going to see three more numbers coming from different industries, especially those that have the December year end, and also others that have other quarters to look at. Yes, we saw some corporate action that came to the market today. And when we saw that Honeywell that has March as year end is announcing the general meeting, it's also sending you a signal that something is about to happen. We saw the way flour mill also, but then the same thing might likely happen to world. I mean, you must pay attention to all this corporate action. It has to also impact the price positively because as a trader, these are the things that you should look at that will move the price up. There's an event that will trigger a flow of funds. Look at where that fund is going at that particular time. It's very, very important that we pay attention to it. Yes, I've showed you how to trade the money, but the good thing is that also look at what your RSI to know whether it's overbought region or not. Because market comes into two cycle, especially if you are using a technical fundamental. Technical analysis, you say you have overbought and oversold. Also in fundamental, like I said, you have what called overpriced and also underpriced. That is the same thing applies here. When you see that the market is at overbought, like that the market is about to correct. You can also see that here. Look at when the RSI cross 70, you can see where it has gone almost at high. This perspective is part of the market. But we have money flow here. Money flow still tell you that there's opportunity for it because it's still above what the 50. Any moment from now, you might see a turn up, and also the RSI is also above 50. Tell that the market is relatively strong despite the pullback. As a result of high capital. We're seeing more buy in the market now, even as reflected in the market internal as we speak now. Having 24 gainers against 11 losers, tell that having positive market internal that people are still in position because of what we're entering the season where it's expected. I believe that this is a good way for us as a trader investor to look at this market so that we will not be flowing bad back, but rather we make informed decision anytime we are trading on our own in the market. Yes, we look at a different time frame so that it helps us to catch. We look at the time frame now on 1 hour time frame. The money flow is already looking up, below. But this is a 1 hour time frame. 41. I can see that yes, markets are trading on that T line. But money flow is that fund opening on the short period, and RSI telling that market is still at what at the plateau region. Opportunity for you to buy to the stock is what we are seeing now. Instead of opportunity for you to buy to the stock, once you're able to buy to the stock at this time, well, you have made the right decision. Okay, we can now look at we have seen 1 hour chart now. We probably look at the day chart already for the market. If you look at what the market is saying on 2 hours chart and also on 4 hours chart to get the full market post and market direction is very, very important. But if you look at market chart now on 2 hours, the market says that market is in the green here at this point. I mean, it's a good one. The market is trying to recover. It says that yes, the market is a green. Can see the economy trading up. For fund money flow is looking down. For also RSI said that there is also market can see opportunity for you to take in the market. But finally, we look at what the market is saying on 4 hours chart also here. Very, very important we pay attention on 4 hours chart. On 4 hours chart, you can see that yes, there's always a sign here, but because of the nature of the of the market, the high capital, we are seeing the market, you can see that there's a sign. After gone up, you can see that there's also a little red here. You can see our money flow is within 52 or 55 on 4 hours chart, and also stay slightly above above the 50 mark. This for the whole market. But because of our time, we look at those stocks that are the top gainers and losers right away to see what is happening. But I will start with looking at the stock, like for example, let me look at the Owando before we look at all those. So before we look at let me take one of them. Either Nimet to see the money flow in Nimet and that of Owando as we speak now. Let me look at the Owando money flow to give us an insight. Is it stock for you to hold right now? You also know as we look at the Owando's chart. It give you to see this money flow was just discussed today to let you know. This 4 hours chart for Owando you can see. But remember, you can see that money flow is strong now. I can see even that there is a little people after touching almost 78 this morning. I see that still and this for 4 hour chart, because that phone is still entering on 4 hour chart. But let's go to 1 hour chart for the stock to give us the clear direction. This stock can see that despite that there is a profit after touching 78, you can see it pulling back to take the opportunity from the back. So you can see that after reading above 70, it's now reading coming down, looking down to read the 78. Money RSI is looking down, sign of weakness, but still very strong because it's still above 70. This is a dotted line. For me, you want to keep your eyes on the stock. When you have tested this price again, 78 coming down. For the peak of the stock, which you know is around there, let's look at the weekly chart for one low. So I can get, you can see the peak here. One low I thought as high as what almost 98.20. You can see it here. That means once you get to this level, the first resistance level is at this point. It's around at the point of around 88, 89, around 90, 89, 90. There is the first resistance level. Once able to break it, we are going to see what's able to do. You see one low at 100 naira support. Looking at what you can see that even on the weekly chart, it's really looking up the money flow. RSI is not looking badly as we speak. For me, this will put attention to all this world when we are trading. Back to 1 hour chart, you can see it here. Then go to 2 hour chart for the stock, so you can know exactly what is happening. You can see the pattern we're seeing now. Money flow, money fund entering the stock. You can see that RSI is already in 75. That is that something is happening. That's why they pull back. Take advantage of the pullback to buy if you're not in the stock as we speak. Yes, another one that's at this stock gainers that we want to look at. Let's look at the NIMET as I mentioned earlier. We also know that there is something causing fund to enter that stock. You need to pay attention to it. Why is it that the fund is entering the stock? You ask yourself a question. Am I in this position or not? But when you see that fund is entering that stock, also open your eye to know exactly what to do. You can see here, even at this point, I've both little like but they cross the line, say pull back for now. Say that money is getting the stock. Say pull back here, take some momentum, so sort of band then. You can see it here, little kind of slow down here before up trend. But let me look at the day chart for the stock. You can see now this price is now forming as well as a strong top or what we call a top pattern in tech analysis. Fully back, we try to resist up again. But I think RSI is trying to look up even after also pulling back rate of profit taking and stuff, and also RSI in that direction. Pay attention to all these because they are very, very important. But let's look at 1 hour chart for the stock. On 1 hour chart, I can see that the stock is always moving up. But you can see that this trend at 80 kobo and 81 kobo has grown strong now. A breakout of it will usher in a new trend. So if I look at also money flow is relatively low on 1 hour chart. But I see that it's still for position to go, yet to go. And also RSI is already reading 77, so signal was over what region again. But others not every stock about what region tells you that you should sell. But if you look at other information I will sell them, but once the market, the stock at the background, can start taking profit gradually because the sign that enter into that it will still start coming. That's form as what as a ceiling that's of movement or resistance and price that coming. You must also pay attention to that whenever you are trading. Yes, we look at the only way that have been the on the market. Profit hitting, taking hit that stock this morning. Before the day, let's see the momentum in that stock. How far will it go? How far will it carry it? You need to also understand that. Once you get it, that part of my will help you also to make informed decision as to what is happening in flower May. When you work, it's very, very important that you also pay attention to that stock now. Let me quickly look at it so that we can also rub mind. See what can do on that position. You can see that it's also trading on a 1 hour chart relatively down. So you can see it here, it has pulled back from almost 10 naira where it is now. Look at it, money flow is already below 50, and now I see that the RSI is also going down. And that to reflect what the activities of the market right now, weakness in terms of profit taking. I'll tell you that any outcome that comes from their board meeting or AGM will be a strong thing that also put the price. That means if you are not in the stock, any pullback we are seeing. And also don't forget that here that's formed a strong support level again. Look at the prices here. If I test here, if I test level, and that's where it is now. So that's going to pass back to the 903 or 902. Let's keep our finger crossed for the stock. But finally, let's look at the PZ also before I call it a day. PZ is also what we want to look at this point. To see the momentum here. And also see that PZ, the money flow there that have left the stock and see on the 1 hour chart, I can see that below. And this is purely at for me, the Basel region. But because of negative number that we're seeing, most of the sector, this company that's Postman Group, and unfortunately for this, you can see that there's a strong pullback this morning on the day chart. And I can see it here. even when there's a sign of up there very low, it's below 20, there's a sign of also oversold region. Also, we're seeing it also on RSI. Let's see, wait and see. And this is coming as May as year end. That means we expect to see either the, the, the third quarter to come around February, and this is the month of demand as we speak. That's also trade precaution with this stock. But because of consolidation in that industry, we have not had the direction where this company is going. So let's keep our finger crossed to see the next move in this market. On this note, I'll say thank you, and also ahead of any season, don't panic because the MPC meeting has been shifted to February, it's 17 and 18. I mean, let's see the power of this, the strength of this expected corporate action for numbers to turn the market between now and the mid-month of February, between now and 15th of February. It's an opportunity for us to play the market. Because we have seen what is happening in the trading view market, and also what the trading have given us an insight of where it's going and where it's coming from. On this note, I'll say thank you. See you on Wednesday. Bye.